And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Triassic terror! Rawr. Dinosaurs! Dinosaurs are cool, don't you think so?
A little.
What? You don't think dinosaurs are really cool?
No.
Did you not go to Universal and see the dinosaurs, fake dinosaurs, and ride the ride at Disney World and... Dinosaurs! Okay, I think dinosaurs are cool, even though some people do not. Okay, this is a game that we're talking about today from Eagle Games. It's an area control game where you will use little dinosaurs to control spots in the board. But this game comes with plastic dinosaurs and wooden dinosaurs and pictures of dinosaurs. Nothing?
No.
All right, let's take a look at the game and we'll be back. Okay, here's the board, and the board is broken up into 4 different region types. We have the forest, the desert, the mountains, and the swamps. And at the beginning of the game, players are going to get some of their dinosaurs placed in a swamp. In each area of the board, there's 3 spots in that area. And so you will have dinosaurs in a particular area. And if, for example, I add some red dinosaurs here, they start a herd, so there would be 2 red dinosaurs here, and we would, whenever you add dinosaurs to an area, there's a spot for the largest, the secondary, and the tertiary herds. So let's say I put 2 red ones here. If I add a purple one to this herd, it stays at the highest because it's 5 to 4 to 4. And then let's say that green adds another dinosaur to it. It would still stay the same because it would be 5 to 5. But let's say green added 3 more dinosaurs to it, which you can use these tokens here for 3. Now green is up to 8, so green would take the top spot and purple would slide down. If for some reason, let's say blue dropped in 6 dinosaurs into the same area, purple would slide down, blue would go into 2nd place, and orange, there's only spots for 3 herds, orange would be extinct and removed from the board. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to have the most in each of these areas, because as you can see, each area has worth enough points, 4, 3, and 2. The game is going to take place over a certain number of turns depending on the number of players, and you'll keep track up here with this turn marker. There's each era. We have the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. Each one there's 3 turns. On turn 1 of each of these 3 eras, players have the opportunity. There's going to be cards. They can either take a face-up card, like for example this one says swamp, or I can take the one on the top of the deck, which is mountains. If I take the face-up one, that's replaced. So each person goes till they get a card, and they'll all be playing these cards on their turns, and these cards simply let you put 3 dinosaurs in, for example, the mountains. And so I'd say, oh, okay, and I'll put 3 dinosaurs up here, and I could say, 1, 1, 1, or I could put 2 here and 1 here. It's up to me how I place the dinosaurs out. Every turn, including the first turn, players are going to go to the side of the board here, and they're going to take one of these action tiles. When they take that action tile, they'll replace these action tiles with the dinosaur of their color. This will determine the play turn order for each round. If you take one of the bottom tiles here, you get a white dinosaur on it, and white dinosaur is added to each tile that's not taken each turn, which immediately allows you to take a dinosaur of your color and add it to a herd that you have on the board. So after each player has taken that, you can see by these cool plastic dinosaurs on the side of the board that the game is ready to begin. Now, each of these tiles does something different when it's their turn. Some of them are pretty simple. New environment basically is like a wild card. You can just simply add 3 dinosaurs to any one spot on the board. So I got 3 dinosaurs down here on the board. The herd growth lets you increase 2 of your herds, so you will add to existing herds that are already on the board. You add 3 to one and 2 to another. Herd migration, this allows you to move 2 of your herds. Each herd can move to an adjacent spot. So I could say, okay, these purple guys are going to move to this spot down here because it's 8. And that would make these go down. When you move, you take one dinosaur from each other herd at your location, and those dinosaurs transform to your color, and so you have extra dinosaurs that go with you. I guess there's some confusion when you move the herds, and that's always fun to do. That's what that does. Hatch adds 3 new dinosaurs to one person's herd, and they get the pterodactyl. The pterodactyl piece here can go 2 spaces. It starts here, but it can move 2 spaces, and wherever it goes, it eats 2 of the dinosaurs in that location. Ha 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 ha. The T-Rex is even worse. T-Rex can move 1 or 2 spaces, and if he moves 1 space, he eats 5 dinosaurs. If he moves 2, he eats 3 dinosaurs. Also, when you do the T-Rex, you'll take him off the board, and you'll replace the T-Rex with the T-Rex of your color. The reason for that is a couple. One, if you have a T-Rex in an area, then you are plus 3 dinosaurs in that area. Also, it just shows everyone how cool you are. And then finally, the raptors. You don't actually control the raptors. The raptors each move. One moves 1 space, one moves 2 space. Wherever the raptors go, they will eat a couple dinosaurs at that location, and they will chase a couple dinosaurs who need to run to adjacent locations. So players are going to be doing this. They're going to be putting out dinosaurs, adding dinosaurs, constantly fighting for control. At the end of each era, there will be a scoring phase. Players will score the points for each of the areas that they control on the board. They will also score a bonus number of points if they are in all 4 of the regions: mountain, swamp, forest, and desert. At the end of the final scoring, players also score bonus points if they have the most dinosaurs in each of these 4 regions. Whoever has the most points is the winner. Now, between each turn of the game, you'll take these back from players and shuffle them and put them on the side here into these spots. And if there's any that are left over, you add white dinosaurs. The turn marker is passed to the next person, so someone different will get to choose first each turn. And as you can see on the outside of the board, there's a scoring track. Alright, Triassic Terror is essentially a straight-up area control game. It's a mean one where you're going after each other, but that's what it is, trying to control the different spots on the board. What'd you think of the game?
It was a lot of fun. The artwork of the little dinosaur things were pretty cool, and how each person got a different type of dinosaur. It was fun to try to attack all the other dinosaurs, trying to take over on the little island, or big, if dinosaurs are big. But the more players, I think, was the more fun.
Yeah, I mean, it goes up to 6 players, and it's not a bad 6-player game. I wondered if it might be too many. There's different sides of the board for different numbers of players and controlling. But, it's really interesting because those action tiles, several of them let you add more to the board. And in area control games, you always want to add more. But a lot of them also let you go after the other players. And it kind of encourages you to do that. So you're constantly eliminating, exterminating the other dinosaurs as you move around the board. Because if you can get rid of one of their designers from a section, they will lose the bonus points from having them in all 4. And that's a really big deal. You can make people lose a lot of points.
You keep saying designer.
Dinosaurs. Some designers are dinosaurs. Okay. Did you think the game was too mean?
A little.
Okay,
But at the same time, it kind of makes sense with dinosaurs.
That's right. See, this is why the theme works. This is why dinosaurs are awesome. No, but listen. No, the theme is certainly mean. This is not a friendly area control game, although very few area control games are. But, I mean, you're really going around and destroying, and you can pick who you destroy, too, as you go around. And so that could be really nasty. Now, I think that the theme is pretty much there. The dinosaurs have no special abilities. I thought that would have been like a cool addition if each dinosaur had something that they could do specifically. But, I mean, they are going around eating each other, and the T-Rex and the raptors are scary things. You want to control them, and it is kind of cool to be like, I got the T-Rex, I think. So it's fun. It's not that long of a game. We're talking about an hour to play this, and it's a good, solid area control game with a really cool theme, which obviously excites a few people. So what are your final thoughts on the game?
That the little miniatures can even be played with little kids who are curious enough to play this little game. It's destroying a lot, but fun.
Yeah, and I like a lot of the aspects of it. I like taking the tiles. I think it plays very easily. Putting out the dinosaurs is really cool. I can't stop saying this. All right, but anyhow, that is Triassic Terror. I think it's a quite excellent area control game and one that you should certainly check out.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Hi, I'm Ted Alspach, designer of Suburbia Inc. Suburbia Inc. is coming out this fall, and Suburbia for iPad is also coming out this fall. Be sure to check them out at www.VasierGames.com.
Okay, now I want you to say, shut the door.
I don't want to say that!